Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm on just a little early. Just a little. Not too much. Hope everybody's doing good. And it is cold today. Let me tell you. Cold, cold, cold. We still have a couple more minutes before we get started. I hope everybody's all ready for Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. I know we kind of are. We're going to start cooking our stuff tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff to make Thursday. So, yeah. Lots of stuff to make. Thought I'd show you guys some things I got on Amazon. I bought this little book. My sister wanted to make, hey, Melissa, how are you? Good morning. My sister wanted to make those cow blankets. And when I first went on Amazon, it said that the pattern was in this book. So I bought this book. It has so many cute things. Oh my gosh. I want to crochet some stuff now. But because we were going to try to do some more craft fairs this summer. So yeah, I mean, this book, look at that. Look at this dragon. I mean, it's got all the, isn't that cute? All these different patterns. It's got a ram. It has this pony. It even has a giraffe and a fox. But it doesn't have the cow. So, okay, yeah. Have a great day, Melissa. I've been watching your videos. Hey, you know what? If you want some watch hours, email me, okay? I can't really say on here, but email me and we'll chit chat about it, okay? Or I'll send you an email and ask you if you're interested, okay? For watch hours. Okay. So, oh, look at this one. Oh, look at the fox. And a bear. And it's got so many, and the giraffe. Oh my God, the giraffe is cute too. I love the giraffe. All right, Melissa, have a great one. I'll talk to you later, girl. The giraffe. We have, but it has all the directions. So I told my sister we could use one of the other patterns in here for the cow face. And we can make a cow one. It even has a reindeer. These are all the ones in there. It has a reindeer. Yes. So I told my sister that we would use this and make her cow one that she wants to make and do that. So I wanted to show you guys that. I got that from, hey, Asian Joe. I got that from Amazon. And then I'm going to show you. So this next month is going to be, you know, next week is already going to be December the 1st, man. December is coming, you guys. So a few years ago, 2010, I made this 25 days of December. It's like a December book, you know. And so I'm going to do another one this year. But I think what I'm going to do is, you know, I've made some junk journals, and I have a cover from an old book. I think I'm going to use that this next time. This one I made with my creative memories and my Cricut. I cut a lot of this out with my Cricut back in the day because I did it in 2010. But you just like document each day. Oh, that'd be cool. A seed advent gifts. That's neat. So back in the day, you know, I had got this paper in the mail, and I wrote on it my first attempt at a December daily album. I'm going to try and document each day up until Christmas. This will be a fresh, fun album. So I just kind of like put different stuff in there, and the cards I got, like this was the first card I got from one of my friends. I documented the day. This was the second day. I have a picture of our house, how it was decorated for Christmas. One of our old dogs, which is not with us anymore. And that's my daughter. And then another Christmas card. And when I was working, we had like a little get together thing. We all ate, and I took pictures. And then this was some of my decorations that I had. Actually, still have this Santa. I still put him up. And these were the stockings that my mother-in-law made for us out of, oh my gosh, she cross-stitched them. And then we went to the parade, and yeah, and then there's me at the parade. Look, that's when I had my long hair. And then, I don't know, I just used some Christmas paper. I got, you know, and then one of my friends, she always wrote a little poem. So I'm going to try to attempt to do this again this year. This is when my daughter and I, we always volunteer at Crosslines for the toy store for people who can't afford toys. And this was one of my friends. He graduated. We went to his party. And this is my daughter, who's now 23, sitting on Santa's lap. And yeah, and there she is again. But yeah, I'm just going to, and this is what it looks like at Bass Pro. Some of the pictures when we went to Bass Pro. And then I also had cut out, which is crazy, but I cut out like back in the day when they had, I don't know, what was it? Toy store. What was that toy store called? I thought it was on here. Oh my gosh. I don't remember, but I cut out different things and how much the prices were and stuff back then. So yeah. So it was popular back then was the Twilight and Madagascar and Shrek, of course, as always. But I done that. So yeah, so I think it was called that store with all the kids. It was just a toy store. This was like the ad I took out of it. Anyway, and I just used like rings to put it together, and I took my little, at that time I didn't have a crocodile. I used a hole punch and punched holes in it. So I think I'm going to do another one, you guys. I think I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to do it on a book cover, and I'm going to put the rings in it, and I'm going to use, I think, manila folders for the pages, and then I'll decorate them, and I'll probably like document it as I go along. So I decided to share that with you guys. All right. So I know you didn't come here for that. So, hey, and then here's some new paper I got the other day at Joann's. I think I got this for $2.99 or something. I don't know. It was on sale. And I was like, oh, I love the paper. Look at that. Make some pretty cards, you guys. And it's a Park Lane, so it's only on one side. And okay, all right, Asia Joe. Because you know what? I have some seeds. I can send you some seeds, Asia Joe. I have some seeds for sunflowers, and I have seeds for these marigolds. My marigolds got humongous in the garden this year. And there was also somebody who commented on one of my short videos when I posted my marigolds. I'm going to send them some marigold seeds because I promised them that. So I got to go back and look at my videos and find out who that was and send them some marigold seeds because I saved a bunch of my marigold seeds because they were so humongous. I got them from that place in Mansfield. It's a seed company that I always go to. And it's very popular. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? We haven't really got started. I've been chit-chatting and showing some stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get ready to go. So my first card I'm going to use, you guys, I'm going to do an easy one. I'm going to do an easy sneezy card. I'm going to do another one of my creative memory cards for the first one. And it's hey, Deanna, how are you? And it's strawberry. It's what do you call it? Valentine's. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the very first one's gonna be easy, and then we're gonna go from there because the rest of them are gonna be kind of not like super duper hard, but they might be a little, maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna show you a new technique that I did. So we're gonna do card number 2. So I'm going to put this out because this is the directions for card number 2. And these all go for card number 3. Like I said, you guys, these are like really easy cards to put together. Easy sneezy. I'll put this over here. But I hope everybody's doing okay. It's really cold here. Hey, Bud Files, how are you? Morning, Bud Files. I appreciate you, Sue. And Bud Files, if you need some watch hours, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, Bud Files, if you need some watch hours for anything. I can't really discuss it online, but shoot me an email and I'll chit chat to you about a watch hour thing. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can get started with this. We are going to adhere this on here. Let me write down names. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. Where did that come from? I don't know. Hopefully I got tape in this one. I think I do. Yeah. All right. So we're going to put A2 down first. Yeah, I got a new idea on a card today. So it's going to be a little different. We'll see if it works out. I think it will. I tried it. Last night, so to make sure that I could do it. So there's that. Then here's 2B. We're going to align in here 2B on the 2A. So you're just going to like line that up on here. And try to center it the best as you can. Put that on there. And then we are going to align. It says align in here 2C and 2F. Okay, 2C. See, and it's got the number 2C on it. Well, 2C. Oh, I see. So then we have to do 2C. I think they got that wrong. Because, oh, maybe 2C through 2F. Okay. I got you. I got it. I'm like, what? What? It's already got me confused. Yeah. So another thing I thought about, you guys, next year, maybe, I don't know. I'm still trying to work it out. I'm thinking about doing a Patreon. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Patreon, but I thought about doing a Patreon. It's actually, another like channel thing. It's not linked to, hold on a minute. I think I'm going to put glue on this because I don't know the whole tape thing. It's not working for me. So I'm going to put clue. But on Patreon, what I was thinking about doing, I was thinking about making a Patreon. And on Patreon, I think I'm going to start at like $3 for Patreon. And you join and you get to have, for $3, you get your shout out, your name on the YouTube. And might get a digital. And then like for the next level, which is, I think it was 15 maybe, or maybe it was 10. I don't know. I still haven't decided. So the next level, then you'd get like a shout out, and you'd also get a card made. You would have yearly, you would get your birthday card and then another card during the year. And so you'd get 2 cards basically, shout out, and everything that's on the first tier. And then on the third tier, I would do like, I haven't decided, but I thought different things, not just cards, but each month would be different. And you would get, you know, a different kind of thing each month, but you'd still get you'd get the card, the birthday card, the other card, and then whatever else I give that month. But yeah, I thought about trying to do that. I thought about, with the new year coming, I thought maybe I might try to have a Patreon. And then also on Patreon, I think you can have a shop on there. So, and then I can make a shop. And if you guys want to buy any of my cards or whatever, you can go on there and buy cards too. But, yeah, because everybody always asks me, are you selling your cards? And I'm like, no, I haven't been selling any of my cards. But I mean, you know, I do, sometimes people ask me for some cards and I make them some, and yeah. And they buy them. So, you know, or I tell them they don't have to pay for them. I'll send it to them. So there's that, you guys. I hope I put that in there right. There is my first card, and it's for Valentine's. And I still can't believe we're almost in December and that this week is Thanksgiving. That's crazy. But yeah, we are almost there. Okay, so my next card we're going to do is, this one's going to be a little hard, so I'm going to bring it out. Okay, so we're going to use washi tape. I got a bunch of, I think I'm going to use these ones. I got a bunch of washi tape. We're going to use washi tape, but we're not putting it on what you think I'm going to put it on. So I'm going to show you here. So we're going to take some, okay, this is just scraps I have, okay? I have a lot of times I save my, when I get my stamps and stuff in it, I save the clear, the sign, I don't know what to call it. The stuff, this clear stuff. And we're going to, I'll show you. Let me see. What did I do with it? Oh no, it's not there. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I thought I had everything over here planned out. Here it is. Here it is. There's what I want. We're going to use, oh, there it is. It got out of there. We're going to use this Christmas tree. And actually this thing came with some plastic. So I could actually do it on this if I wanted to. But I'm not. We're going to do it on this. So I'm going to put this tree, I'm going to cut this tree out of this plastic. But before we do that, we are going to put washi tape on this. And I'll show you. It's really cool. I tried it already just to make sure it works. So I'm just going to lay it down on here. I'm going to try to put it straight. Oh my gosh, I got it already crooked. All right. So we're going to put washi tape down. And I'm going to try to do this kind of, I don't know, a mixture. And then I'm going to take some more washi tape and I'm going to bring it down like maybe just 1/8 of an inch. I don't know. I'm not measuring, but I'm going to bring it a little bit further down. Let me just make sure I get it on the, yeah. I'm going to bring it down. Stick that there. All right, now we're going to put this one. We're going to do trees. Going to bring it down another about the same distance maybe. And then we're going to do, I think I want to do this one. This one is like, I don't know, gingham or something like that. Like I said, these cards are going to be a little, the next 2 cards are going to be a little, but I mean, this is a cool idea. Well, what I saw on somebody did, they actually used, instead of washi tape, they used their extra scraps of Christmas paper. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm using washi tape because the washi tape sticks to the plastic stuff. And that one, I don't think I got straight, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So the next one I'm going to do, this one is little ornaments. I took my little baby Cocoa Pebbles. He's at the groomers. They always call me when I'm having my live. And I told him this morning, I said, now I have my live today. So I won't be over until, won't be able to pick him up until we're done. And she was like, okay. All right. So I'm going to do one more. Because I think I need one more. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do this one on the bottom. And like I said, you can use paper if you got extra scrap paper, like Christmas scrap paper. But I wanted to use my washi tape. I don't use my washi tape as much. I have used my washi tape for make cards before, but I thought this was a neat idea. Now they used something else in the picture. I looked at this. I can't even talk today. I saw this on Pinterest, and they used something called a window sheet or something like that. I never heard of it, so I didn't know what they were talking about. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down on here. We're going to cut it out, and I'm going to cut it out on my switch. The washi tape, oh yeah, it removes real easy. You can pick it up. It's just like it's not like really what do you call it? It's not like duct tape or anything like that. I mean, it comes up. You can pull it up. See, look what. See, that comes right up. But it sticks on there. Okay, so let me run this through my switch, which I gotta put my little thingies on there. Hold on. Put this on my switch. And we'll run it through my switch. And I noticed that when I do it, because I was worried that it wouldn't cut the plastic, but I did try it, and it did work. I ran it through a couple times. So it does cut through the plastic, because I was worried about it not cutting through the plastic. I run it forward, back, and then I'm going to run it through again. Hey, Kelly. And yeah, I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure that it cuts it out really good. They always have so much cool washi tape. Asia Joe. There's so much cool washi tape out there. I'll show you. One of my friends, when I went to a crop, she gave me some washi tape, which I hadn't seen before. I'll show you here. Look at this washi tape, you guys. I haven't used it. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for yet, but she gave me this washi tape. Look, this is washi tape. Isn't that cool? It makes a design. It makes bunny rabbits. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might cut it out like I did this. I don't know. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I had this tape on there. This is almost like washi tape. It helps hold on stuff so that it doesn't move when it's on your switch. So I put that on there so it won't move my tree. Okay. So now if you can see, it cut it out. And you got to be really careful because it's very, I don't know. Like I said, I ran it through the thing more than a couple times. I ran it twice, but it's still very delicate. So there it is. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Look at this. Okay. So now, and you know, luckily I had this really cool tree because there was some other tree. I had this other tree and then I was like, nah, I didn't want to do this tree. So I was like, yeah, this one had this tree. So we did that. Anyway, now what we're going to do is I think I'm going to use a red background. Hold on, guys. Let's look. What do you think? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I need to do a green background. Let's see. I got some green cut out. Or maybe a darker green. I don't know. That green's not too bad. I kind of like that green. That green's not bad at all. I don't think I like the red. I think the red. I think we're going to do the green. I don't know that I have. Hold on. Let me see if I have a darker green. Just a second. See if I have a darker green already cut out. I kind of have this one. You know what? I think we're going to go with the dark green, guys. I think I'm going to go with the darker green. Let's stick this here. All right, but we're not done yet. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have my, I'm going to use my, because this is the only one I really have for Christmas. I need to probably get some more, but I'm going to put snowflakes on this. I'm going to emboss it now. I'm going to emboss my green card. So now we're going to run this through the snitch. I can't even talk. I've been drinking too much coffee, I think. All right. Through the switch. We're going to run it through the switch again. And emboss it. Going to run it through there. And I usually go forward and back to make sure that I get the embossing in there really good. I love this tree. That turned out really good. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull this out. And this is a Simon Says Stamp embossing folder that I'm using. We're going to pull this out. And look, it's got, and I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, you can. See the snowflakes all over it? Okay. The one I saw, they actually had music notes in the background. And I was like, oh, music notes. That would be really cool for Christmas, you know, because you sing carols and stuff like that. I know, right? Asia Joe the snitch. Oh, shoot. So let me put this back in here, move it over there. Now what we're going to do is I got to get my card. And I got to make sure this is going to be the right size. Oh, it is. I had it cut the right size. I know I cut some of these the right size. So we're going to put that there. The other idea I had, we're going to take, I got to take this up very easily. We're going to put that there, on there. Now I had some, okay, so I was thinking about putting this Merry Christmas on there. And I already had Mary cut out and it was in here. So I thought about if I can get it out. And it was cut out in paper that I had already like made up. So I thought about taking this and putting this on here on the top. And then if I wanted to, because I have Christmas there, I can stamp the Christmas and maybe put it down here, put it on a piece of white paper. And, or I could just put Merry and then on the inside have Christmas, have yourself a little Christmas. Or I even got out some more greeting card stamps that we could utilize. So, okay, but let's stay with this. We'll just use what we got. So now I know you're like, how are you going to get that on? Okay. So first of all, let's put the background on there. And you know what? You know me. I think I'm going to distress it on the outside. I think I'm going to distress the edge. Let's see what it, I think it'd be kind of cool. And I'm using vintage. I'm using vintage on the edge. Oops, as I bend it. I think if I distress a little bit on the edge, it'll make it look just a little bit better. Just a little bit, not, you know. Now, my sister liked the napkin cards I made. So I was going to make her cards for this year. And I said, well, how do you want your card design to be? And she goes, I really like the napkins. So I didn't make her. She cut out the napkins yesterday and glued them all on the cards for me. And so today I'm going to emboss them all and get them all ready for her. Because I told her we need to get them done because I usually send out my Christmas cards the 1st of December. So I was like, you probably want to get your cards done so we can get them all sent out. And yeah. All right. So now I'm going to put this on here very carefully. Kind of. I hear the street sweepers here. The street sweepers going down the road. Oh, I didn't get it on that side very good. Oh, okay, but it's all good. It'll work. Yeah, I know those napkin cards work pretty cool. They turned out awesome. And my sister was like, oh, I want those for my Christmas cards. And I was like, okay, well, you can pull all of them out and glue them on, and then I will do them. Because I was like, I think last year I only had to do a few cards for her. And then she was like, I was like, how many do you need? 32. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, well, you better get on that. I told her, you better get on that then. You got 32 cards to do. So I got 32 to emboss, which I'll probably do today. So I'm using this It's like a little line thing. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it behind where the washi tape is. And I'm putting, because you can't really see it when I put it behind the washi tape. And I'm just putting it down the middle. I mean, I guess I should probably put some on the edges. I just thought about that. Because I think when I did that other one, the edges were kind of... Hey, Heidi, how are you? Hopefully everything's good in your neck of the woods. And what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? I'm going over to my daughter's for Thanksgiving. We're going to go over Thursday. She lives out in Stratford. We're going to drive out there. And I'm going to make some cracked green beans. And we're going to do the potatoes. And my sister and I are going to make an apple pie. We got some apples. We're going to make an apple pie. And I was trying to think, what else was I supposed to make? I got my list. And then my daughter's going to make some other stuff. And we're going to have ham. We're going to go out there. And I went to my relative's funeral Saturday. And his wife is going to come to the kids' house. It's my son-in-law's grandma. And they kind of brought him up. So he was very close to his grandfather and his grandma. So we always celebrated Thanksgiving and stuff with them. So he'll be missed this year. He was 79. Him and his wife were married for 60. I think it was 67 years. Oh, you're going to go out hunting? Cool. So you're going to go deer hunting, huh? Man, I love deer hunting. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, they were married for 67 years, man, you guys. That's a long time. They got married, I think, right out of high school. And she's actually going to go to Tennessee to go live with her. I think it's her niece. Well, no, it's not her niece. It's her, I think it's Ben's sister. It's his sister. And she's going to go live out in Tennessee with them. Well, she's not going to go like anytime like soon. I think they're going to wait a couple months, or they have to still sell. They're going to sell all their stuff in their house and sell their house and everything, because they've lived in the same place for years. So they have to do all that and everything. Okay, what I'm using right now, you guys, are those dots. They're like little dots, and they're like sticky dots. Oh, hoping to catch a deer and not a cold. No doubt, man. That's the only thing bad about deer hunting. You go out and go deer hunting. Sometimes you end up getting sick. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this up. Just notice I got a bunch of that. I'm going to pull this up very carefully. Yeah, so we're going to have a pretty good little Thanksgiving. And we're going to put this down. And so on the back of it, it's got little dots that stick it on, because, it's hard to get the little, and you can pick it up and move it. It doesn't, they don't like, I don't know. I don't even know. They don't, it's not like a permanent. I mean, it is, but it's not. So it's very easy to put down. Oh, I was trying to get it so it was, there we go. Voila. Okay. So I thought this was a really cool idea. And another thing I thought about on this. Not on this one today, but what you could do maybe on this. I mean, I could put some little gems on here to make it look like Christmas, you know, ornaments. But I think it looks good like that too. And then also, if you think about it, when you add stuff to it, like the gems and things, when you send it in the mail, it makes it more expensive to send in the mail. I saw a thing last night. They were talking about it on this other card making thing, and they were talking about how you could, like, you're supposed to you should turn your card like inside out when you send it. But then the only thing bad about that is when the people get it, you know, they'll see the inside of it instead of the outside when they open it. I guess you could put another little piece of cardstock over the top of it before you mail it, but I don't know. Oh, your husband got his buck. That's awesome. Okay. So I think we're done with this card. I just have to, you know, and yeah, you can actually kind of see the stuff in the back. I didn't think you could, but since I used green paper, you can see it. Now, if you'd used the white paper, you probably couldn't have seen it. But I didn't want to use white paper. I thought it looks good on the green. I mean, you know. And then this was the card, the one I cut it out of. It's called the Shaker Cutting Template by Momenta. I got this at like Tuesday morning or something like that. I got that at Tuesday morning. So, and then I used this one. This one here is Mary Stamp and Cut. It's a Hero Arts. This is Hero Arts. This one is. And then, of course, my embossing thing was the Simon Says Stamp. Simon Says Stamp. So there we go. That card is done. Voila. All I have to do is stamp a sentiment on the inside. And then, yeah. All right, we'll put that over there. So the next one we're going to do is, you know what? I bet it's inside of this. It is. I was going to say, I put some of it, what I was going to do with it, inside a card. Okay, the next one we're going to do, we're not going to do a traditional Christmas card. We're going to do a pink one. And we're going to do we are using this cardstock. And I cut them out of with my Creative Memories 1 1/4 inch. And I still have to cut out a couple more. So how I'm going to do this one is, let me get my paper, because I think I have to cut out, I got to cut out 2 more, I think. And I used these two, Joy and this little holly. And it kind of has like a little foil action on it. This one doesn't have foil, but this one does. It's got a little bit of foil. So let me see. Let me see if I got to cut this down before I don't think I do. Nope. Voila. So it's going to go on there like that. I don't want to put it on yet, because I think I'm going to turn it sideways. And then what I'm going to do is, I have these little squares. We're going to put those around the edge. And I'll show you. I got to cut out a couple more, I think. I got to cut out a couple more. So we're just going to do it like around the edge like so. And put that there. That there. This here. And then I got to cut out 2 more. So I'm going to cut out 1 Joy and 1, because I'm only doing it around the edge. So I'm just going to stick this in here. If I can find it. There it is. It's down there. And I usually see to make sure I got it. There is a line, but and there's that one. I'm going to move that out of the way. And then I got to cut one more joy one. And you can use whatever square you want to use, you guys. But this is what I used. And then I'm going to put this joy right here. So now, I'm going to do that like that. And then in the middle, I'm going to stamp something. So I don't know. I haven't looked to see. But I pulled out some of my Christmas stamp stuff. Let's see if this one's going to work. Ooh, let's see. Hold on. Because I can put that one on the inside. I kind of like this one on the outside. Or, I like this one too, guys. This one here, it says seasoned greetings from our home to yours. And then on the inside, I can put Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I think this one, ooh, yeah, that's going to fit in there. That's what we're going to put. And then on the inside, I'm going to stamp, hey, Kristen, thanks for coming in. On the inside, we're going to put Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay? That's what we're going to put on the inside of this. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on the inside so it'll be good to go. Now, everyone that's new here today, I give away a card every Tuesday. But the only way that you get it is if you comment, which everybody's commented, I see, that's been here watching. But what I was going to tell you was, now tomorrow I will do the short video. I'm just going to turn this. I will do a short video of who won, and you have like 24 hours to get back with me with your address, because if I don't have your address, then you don't get it, and you only have 24 hours to get back with me. And if you want the card, you have to come back tomorrow and watch the short video to see who won. So I'm going to take this. I'm trying to figure out why that's... Oh, okay. It's all good. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to pull out my... Oh, yeah, I know. Isn't that a cool idea with the squares? No, that's what I was thinking. I thought, oh, that'd be a neat idea. I mean, you could use your scraps, too. If you had, like, a bunch of scraps, you could cut the squares out of your scraps. But I thought we'd use the new paper that I just got. So I'm going to push that down. Make sure it's good. Oh, see, I didn't get the S very good, did I? So, well, maybe I didn't get the S with some ink on it. Maybe that was my problem. Hold on a second. I see some ink here, even though it won't get on the paper, but so make sure, like, you come back tomorrow, watch my short video to see who won, because everybody has until midnight tonight to comment on this video. Oh man, I still did not get that S. To comment on the video. So at midnight, I usually shut off the comments, and then tomorrow morning I usually get up and pick a winner. I put everybody's name in a that little spin thing, the little wheel spinner, And yeah, I put everybody's name in the wheel spinner. That's why I try to write down everybody's name so I don't have to go back on there and look. And but I usually do go back on and make sure I get everybody, because then I also have people who come on and comment later tonight, and they get in on it too, because you don't have to watch the live video to get entered. You just have to watch. I'm going to need this again. You just have to comment on the video. All right, so now what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to put down this card first. And then, and you know what I was thinking, you guys? I kind of think, ooh, you know what would be really neat is if I emboss this silver. If I embossed it silver, let me see if I have any silver embossing. I don't know if I do. Now that I think about it, I get white. Jeez, do I not? I have a rainbow sparkle. I don't think I have any silver. I got all my Tim Holtz, but none of that is, that's not what I'm looking for. Man, I was thinking at one time I had some silver. I don't think I do. Hold on, let me look one more place. Let's see if I have any silver. Because I've got a Lost Shadow, which isn't silver, from Tim Holtz, but I don't know if that would work. Well, I mean, it'll work. I don't know if it'll work for what I want it for. So let me look one more place. I got one more place. I have some odd end. Now I got monochrome. I have white. I just have white. I don't have any silver. That's interesting. I'm going to have to get some silver embossing fluid. Not fluid, but, you know, embossing stuff. I don't have any silver. That's crazy. No silver. Okay. It's all right. That was an idea. I mean, I could do the gray, but I don't think I want to do the gray. I mean, it might look pretty cool because it'll go. And I don't know. I mean, I could do white. White might work because it'll go with the joy. But anyway, okay. Let's just get this. I think I'm going to put the squares on this first before I put it on the card, because it'll probably make it easier. I'm going to try to line it up. We're going to do my tape runners on this. But looks like I'm going to have to get me some silver embossing. I was thinking I had silver, but maybe not. I have white. I know I have gold, because I've used gold before, but I don't think I have ever used any silver. But I thought, man, it would be cool if I would have used silver when I stamped this in the middle. So then what I'm going to try to do is line it up very carefully. And I'm just putting one thing of tape on that. It should stay. And you know what? I'm winging it as far as like I mean, you know, how to line it up. Could you do white? And if it doesn't stand out, do black over the white too? Or would it be weird? I don't know. I could do white. That's what I was thinking, maybe white, because the white would actually go with the white paper. So I could do white. I was really kind of hoping I would have silver, and I don't. I don't have any silver, and I'm sniffling. I can't believe I'm sniffling, and there's that. That sticks to my thingy. I thought the pink really was cool because it kind of brings, it's kind of like, it's not traditional colors, but hey, you know what? My Christmas cards I did this year are not traditional colors. I did the pastel pink and a minty green for my Christmas cards. Yeah, at the beginning of the show, I was talking about, yeah, where's everybody from there? The beginning of the show, I was talking about Patreon. I was thinking about doing a Patreon page and doing that next year. So we'll see. I'm still trying to work out what I want to do and how I'm going to do it and all that stuff. But I thought it would be kind of a cool idea. My son-in-law has been trying to get me to do Patreon since I've had my YouTube channel. And I kept saying to him, what are you talking about? I thought he was talking about YouTube. And he's like, no, it's not on YouTube. It's a Patreon channel that you create and people can donate money or sign up and be a member and get exclusive stuff and stuff like that. Because he was saying that he does that with some of his YouTube people that he follows. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. So you know what? We could try the white, you guys. I could try to emboss it in white. See, now this one's clear. What now? Where's my white at? That one is clear, so that wouldn't work. I could use sparkle. I got rainbow sparkles. That one might be kind of cool. You know what? We might try that one. Let's try the sparkle. The sparkles. Now it makes me wonder if I don't have my white one in here, if I have it with my, well, because I don't even see my gold in here. And I didn't see my gold over there. And I know I used to gold not too long ago. You're from Minnesota, Templin Acres? I bet you guys already got snow. I know Ohio got a little bit of snow. We're going to put the sparkly one on here. All right, so to do this, you guys, I'm going to use my Versamark. We're going to stick it on here. We're going to put it in here. Put a little magnet on there to hold it. Oops. Season greetings right in the middle. And oops. And then that pops it on there. And we're going to take my Versamark. Oh, you know what I just thought? I got to get my heat tool. Pull it out. Oh, and you're from Georgia. Georgia. That's cool, Kristen. Got my heat tool out. Let's stick it here. Plug it in. Oh, no. Obviously, I've stepped on that. All right. Hold on. Let me do this again. I was trying to get it set up before I... Oh! What was my number one thing I always forget? This. My little dust tool so I don't get it anywhere else. Okay. get my little. Ohio, Minnesota, Georgia, and I live in Missouri, so Missouri, good old Missouri. It's crazy because I live down. I grew up actually up by Kansas City, Missouri. But when I got out of the military, I didn't want to live up there. I decided I wanted to live down here. So, oh, and that, yeah, Melissa, you're from California. Awesome. Okay, so got that. Pull this out too. I think I got it stamped really good. Looks like it is. So now let's see what happens with my sparkly. Let's take this off here. My sparkly embossing stuff, because that's what it is. It's sparkly. I got this from a. I didn't buy it from the store. I got it from an estate sale. Oh yeah, this is going to be cool because it sparkles. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Let's see. Now what I usually do is I go this, put it back in here. Let's see what happens, guys. Then I got my little clothespin. Let's turn it on for a second. It's going to be a little loud. I'm going to let it warm up. All right. Now let's watch the magic. Oh, wow. See? That doesn't look too bad. Look at that, you guys. My paper, of course, got a little wanky. My paper got a little wanky. I can fix that. Let's do this. Sometimes when you do the back of the paper, it straightens it out. Sometimes. Now, what do you guys think? That doesn't look too bad. It kind of matches it just like goes into the greeting card, and it has little sparkles. And it says season's greetings from our home to yours. Yeah. All right. So now we're just going to put some tape on the back. Maybe. Is anybody going to do any does anybody even do Black Friday sales anymore? Anybody going Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving shopping? Now I'm not. I'm actually going to a crop. I'm going to go to a little, it's not even a crop. We're going to go meet at the library, and I'm going to work on some, I don't know what. Yeah, I kind of have an idea what I'm going to work on. Some stuff. So I'll have to show you. Hopefully, maybe I'll go live on my, when I go to the library. Might do a live because we're going to different libraries. So I'm going to put this on here. See if I can get this on straight this time. Because sometimes when I put it on here to put it on, it helps line it up so I get it on straight. It helps. And there. I got it on straight. Yay. Oh, goodness. Oh, you sent me an email? Okay. Awesome. All right, Asian Joe. You're seed shopping online? Oh, okay. I mean, I mean, you know what's weird is because every store is doing Black Friday sales like all week. It's really weird. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go on because I buy stuff from Amazon and stuff, but I always like have a list of stuff that I have for my scrapbooking stuff, and I'll go on there and see if any of it is on sale. So the one that I used on this one is called the Festive Overlay. If anybody's interested, the Festive Overlay, Stampers Anonymous. That was the greetings I used on this. But there is that card, and there we have it. We have this card, we have this card, and we have a Valentine's card. So my card giveaway today is going to be, oh gosh, it's a hard decision. I think I'm going to give my last one away. I think it's going to be this one. This is the card giveaway. So, yeah. So that's my card giveaway. It's going to be the pink one. This is what you guys will get. Yay. There it is, you guys. All the cards. And look, I didn't even use all my washi tape. I had some other washi tape. I was going to show you. So the card I made, like with the tree, I did this one. But I accidentally cut my thing, and then I had it on white paper. I didn't like it on the white paper. So I put it on the green paper. I think it looks better. But yeah, there was that. Woohoo! Oh yeah, the Baker Creek seeds. Yes, that's where I get my seeds at, you guys. Baker Creek. It's right here in Missouri. It's in Mansfield. It's probably like from my house. I think it's like an hour, about an hour away. I usually go to the Tulip Festival. And I usually go to the Tulip Festival, and that's when I get my seeds. Yes, I love the Baker Creek. And here's the thing. The marigolds I had in my garden this last year, I got the seeds from them. And I mean, my marigolds, I've never seen them. They were so big. They got really big. They were awesome. I loved my marigolds this year. And I was, like I said, I have seeds. I saved the seeds, and I can send you some seeds. If anybody's interested, any marigold seeds, just let me know. I can send you some of my seeds. All right, you guys. Now remember, if you're new to the channel, come back tomorrow, see if you won. Because if you're new, I probably don't have your address. And a lot of people that's here, I do have your address, but some of you I do not. So if you win tomorrow, you only have 24 hours to send me your address, and so I can send you this beautiful card that you can send out for someone for Christmas. All right, you guys. It's been an hour. Woohoo! We just did an hour today. That's pretty good. I thought this one would take a little longer. I wasn't sure. And it didn't. That was awesome. So let me think. What else do I have new that I could show you guys? I know. I was going to show you something I was thinking about trying to make. Okay, now, many years ago, my neighbor and I had went to a craft fair, and we found these, and I still have them. I never got rid of them, but I really want to make some. And I think they made them out of gift bags. Look at this. And they made them look like they're old time. They used old time paper. This is paper. Yeah, Asian Joe, I could send you some marigold seeds. But look at this. I'm pretty sure this is made out of a gift bag, and then they made like little cards, and those are like the old time books that you used to read when I was in school. and they made them out of those. So I thought about making something like this. I wasn't going to do old time books, but you have this little thing and you carry it, and it's got like a set of, I don't know how many cards they had in there. I think it's like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards on the one side with the envelopes, and then a little pin. So I think I'm going to try to make some of these, you guys. And then on this one, see, look, the old time. I remember this book when I was in school and we had to learn how to read. That's what we learned how to read in, were these old time books. I remember that so much. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. This is a really cool idea. And they used, I'm pretty sure this is just like a bag. It's one of those gift bags. I'm thinking it's a gift bag, but you know what? It could be one of those lunch. I don't know. They call them lunch bags, because you can see where she folded it over and they stapled it on the inside. And then I was like, maybe it's not a gift bag. It might be. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out. I'm going to have to find the right kind of bag for this. Because I think, now that I think about it, I've seen some of those bags that are like really long bags. It's not for like wine, because it's wider than that. Because this is a wide, because they didn't like, all it looks like they did was they took the gift bag and just folded it, and then did some, because I swear this is the bottom of the gift bag right here. This is the bottom of the gift bag. And they just folded it, and I don't know. But I think these are really cute. So I thought about making something up like this, but I probably won't do it like the older. I might do something like, I don't know, like maybe some fall ones, or maybe some spring ones, and then put the cards on the inside. I thought that would be kind of cool. So anyway, I'm going to do something like that. And if I do, I'll probably do a video on it after I figure out how those were done, and if I could find the right gift bags. But I thought those were really cool, so I'm going to try something like that. All right, you guys, I know we got lots of things to do, lots of videos to watch, and things in our life, get ready for Thanksgiving. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone who's come into my live, everybody, all my subscribers. Happy Thanksgiving. And family forever. Stay positive, enjoy life, and keep on crafting. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in December. Yay! I'll see y'all in December, because next week is December the 1st is Sunday, which I can't really believe, but we're already out of another month. Before we know it, it'll be a new year. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and thank you so much for coming to my live. I really do appreciate it.